One of the coolest things about Alice is that you aren't stuck into one AI model. You're not stuck as only using ChatGPT or only using Claude or Gemini or Grok or whatever the model you're on. What that means is that you can choose the model which is known to be best at a certain thing and apply that to the work you're doing. Most people ask me, how do I know which is the right model for, the work I'm doing? Unless you're an engineer, you don't know that ChatGPT is particularly good at reasoning and maths and technical information, or that Claude is really eloquent and beautiful for writing, or that Gemini is excellent for anything where you want to connect to the internet. So what we've done is we have built Alice mode. And in Alice mode, you can have direct access to any of those models. And you can choose which that model is by clicking on the admin panel over here. And you'll see here at the moment, I'm going direct to Claude Sonnet. But I could select OpenAI and any of the latest models, or Anthropic, or whatever it is, right? I can select any of those models and use them to get whatever I need. For example, I find that if I use direct to Gemini, if I need to create images or graphics, Gemini does that really, really well. My chief of staff puts an agentic layer between it, and it doesn't do such a great job. So I go to Alice, I go straight to Gemini, and I ask it to build me an image. The really cool thing is we now have auto. So if you're not sure which model to use for your task, you simply select Alice and you simply select auto. And now the system will determine what the best model is to get you the very best response. So that's Alice direct mode. When you go to your chief of staff mode, so if I go to my chief of staff mode, what I can do is I can do the same thing. I can set my chief of staff to auto so that instead of just using Claude, I'm actually using whatever is the right thing, whatever is the right model for my particular question that I'm asking. So Alice mode is really cool. Auto mode is applying both to Alice, where you go direct to the multimodal ability to choose any platform, or you can have any of your agents work in auto mode or work in one particular model. It's a choice you just don't get with any other platform.